Hello. So, this is the first episode of what I'm going to be calling the Quickview, which is basically just having me look at a little topic really quickly, nothing that's super long, um, and just kind of go over my thoughts and feelings on it. Because I don't think, with me going back to work, I really need to be doing 30-minute videos every single time just talking about something I like. So, this is the first episode. This is just about Amiibos that I have. So, I'm just a huge fan of Super Smash Brothers, and these are all the Amiibos that I decided to buy because they're all my mains or were my main at some point. So, the first one that I'm looking over is Joker from Persona 5. I really enjoyed Persona 5 when it came out. I'm kind of unable to play 100 hours of content really anymore, especially with a wife, so it's really not going to happen. But I will say the sound design and the art style, the menus of Persona 5 are just absolutely stunning. So when Joker was announced for Super Smash Brothers, I thought that they meant like Joker from DC because I was like, there's no way Joker would be put in a Super Smash Brothers game. But I don't really main him anymore. But he's really overpowered anyway. So that's all for Joker. I guess I should go for my first uh, amiibo. I don't know exactly what happened for Mac. He is the character that I've put over like 1,400 hours in Super Smash Brothers for 3DS, and I know that that sounds like almost impossible, but I did. Um, he is my favorite character in Super Smash Brothers 4, but eventually, because of how it works in Super Smash Brothers, if you're not playing like an aerial character, you basically just you lose. But it was really fun. I think I basically just played on extra hard mode essentially by maining Little Mac. The only way you would have any advantage is just super armoring through everything. So yeah, I don't remember how I lost his body, but it's this is just the only thing that remains of him. So I just have him taped up as his fist up there. But yeah, I love Little Mac. I wish they had other alternates like the wireframe one, but that would probably be impossible to do. So next character is Captain Falcon. I kind of only got him because he was a cheap amiibo. I don't really. I like Captain Falcon, but I don't think he's like the greatest character ever. I don't even think I've played much F Zero more than once or twice. I've heard GX is really good, but like the only times I've probably played more of Falcon in Smash than I probably ever would even play with like any F Zero game. I have been thinking about it recently, but like I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play GX online, and it's kind of like it's a 20-year-old game. It should be like $10. I mean, they could put it on the Nintendo Switch One eShop. It's just I don't feel like spending $70. I haven't really got involved with like Dolphin. I mean, I do have F Zero on my SNES, so maybe I could play that. But realistically, you'd want to play like GX or something. So it's all right though. I mean, he's. I mean, who doesn't play Smash and then say Falcon Punch or Show Me Your Moves and all that? The second main that was my favorite in Super Smash Brothers for 3DS, and I have like all the DLC by the way. I think I may be missing like one skin pack for 3DS, but is Ryu from Street Fighter. I know a lot of people don't like the inclusion of like fighting game characters like him and Terry, but I loved him in 3DS because he just had a lot of cool combos with the fact that you could do just so much more. I know it's like really weird. It's kind of foreign for the fact that you have to like hold and tap the button. But I really liked it. I really liked playing as Ryu. He was the character I played right after Little Mac because I was like, this dude's just so much fun to play. He's got so many options. Like, and he was a much more balanced character than Little Mac, who could not recover to save his life. So having him, especially with his like quick up tilt, and then you could just combo that into his jab into a Shoryuken. It's great. I really like that because you couldn't just, especially with a 3DS, like for you to do a Z motion with a 3DS after you click the quick tap up is like really hard. So it was really cool to actually be with him. So then after Ryu was Cloud. I didn't really like him that much. He was way better in 3DS slash Wii U versus Smash 4, but I really did like his sword. His moves were so good. I mean, everyone played Cloud or Bayonetta because they were basically the best two characters in the entire game at the end there. So all you did is just pick one of those two, and I liked Cloud. He's okay. I like Final Fantasy VII more than I like him in Super Smash Brothers. I think Final Fantasy VII, and I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the original. But Final Fantasy VII has like one of the greatest soundtracks ever, like of all time. I think. I mean, like you couldn't even write an album that long. I mean, every single song in Final Fantasy VII just absolutely slaps, dude. I love it. So yeah, Cloud's good. Just I really mainly played with, you know, these guys. So then after that was my main in, well, is my main in Super Smash Bros. 4, which is King K. Rool. This was actually a gift from my friend, and I really like how they kind of have grown in the terms of modeling department. Again, this is actually, I really haven't played too much Donkey Kong Country. I played DK64 when I was a kid, but, you know, I really think King K. Rool's a really cool character in Super Smash Bros., but a lot of them are like, you really don't even want to play characters who aren't after Brawl because they're just designed so much better. Like him having all the mechanics of with his belly armor is just so much more fun, and his recovery is just absolutely insane. He's fun to play as though. I really like him. You know, point at you. Another one of my mains was Snake in the beginnings of Smash Ultimate, but I don't really play him much anymore. This is kind of for the fact that I really, 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 really love Metal Gear Solid. So that's kind of why I picked him. I don't think his moveset's really that interesting, considering they have like 14 games. I mean, I might be a little bit off, but the fact that they have 14 games and they give him the same moveset that he had in Brawl is kind of sucky, because you could do just so much more. There's got to be more. I mean, but yeah, overall, I really like the design on this one. It's just simple, but I mean, he's not as heavy as the other one. I mean, King K. Rool is like, you could literally just, let's see if I can get this right. There you go. So you can just literally, he just belly slammed him. Okay. So the one before Kazuya is Hero. I just only really like him for his down B, and this was a cheap amiibo. But, I mean, it's good quality. You can see it's not like it's anything bad. I know my camera doesn't do it justice, but even the engravings on the shield are pretty cool. I like Hero. I only really like him for the down B, though. Again, they had all of Dragon Quest and all the subsequent franchises, and they made it like a Link clone. That's honestly kind of upsetting, honestly. It really is. They could have done so much more with him. I'm not even really that big of a Dragon Quest fan. I just think I mean, out of all the moves they could have done, they kind of just made him really basic, and I kind of don't like that. But the down B is just so much fun when you're fighting people. It's really cool. So now we have the final character that I have for an amiibo is Kazuya. He is my main, I guess, right now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I just really like him for the fact that he has, similar to Ryu, all the like unique move sets. I think he really is probably one of my favorite characters to play as in any fighting game. But I don't really fight with. I don't really play too many traditional fighting games just because I think Super Smash Brothers is like Mario Party and Mario Kart, where you can just fight, and that's like anyone could win, like with some training. But like I really do like Kazuya a lot, especially all of his extra moves, like the I guess if you're looking at it like this way, if you're facing your opponent, the one where he does the spinny kick, that I really like. I just like the amount of moves that he has. I really do. I think his ultra down B when he's getting hurt and he's all red is kind of annoying, but I still like him overall. But would I recommend buying all these amiibos? I don't know. I don't know if you even. I don't know how I feel about them now because they used to be like $10, which was really cool, but they're just like they're kind of just display figures that kind of have a little bit of play. I mean, I do like it, but it's I don't know, especially with the newer ones being like 17 and inflation and all that. It's like I don't know if I really would want to spend. Well, if I had to, like if you told me to take them out, I probably wouldn't buy Hero or Captain Falcon or probably Cloud. I would probably still have. Well, I guess maybe I'd keep Cloud. Yeah, if I had to, I would probably keep all of these. I would still keep Ryu for sentimental reasons and Joker just because the amiibo is just so cool. But in terms of everything else, though, like I would kind of get rid of these two. These are the only ones I would like. If you had me keep only a few, I would keep these. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode.